Anybody know what these are? Bueller. Anyone? Bueller. What's going on? We'll give it a minute or so for people to jump on. When you jump on, let me know if you hear me. Ports. Fanny packs. These are nice. Look. Yeah. Derek, Vanilla, Phil, Chuck, Dean, Conrad, what's up? Johnny, Strother, Travis, Carter Lee, Chase. What's up, guys? Phil. Multicam 12 gauge micros. OD, medium closed bags. Red, black vehicle med bags. Red, medium closed bags. Firewood carriers. These things are burly, robust. You can get them up on your shoulder, you can choke up on it and put one on your shoulder and the other depending how big the load of firewood is. Slings, tool aprons, a lot of different flavors. North Manitoba, what's up, Martinson family? Received our Tiffany Blue Friday 13th. They're nice, aren't they? Really nice. Ralph, how are you? Alvarez. We have Daypack side pouches. Multicam and Woodland. There's quite a few other options over here as well. Canada, land of the not so free, yeah. Multicam 1 quarts. Rifle cards, 2 mag pistols, zippered knife pouches, single point armor slings, more firewood carriers, large closed bags OD. I think these are zippered knife pouches over here. A lot of stacks of them actually. More zippered knife pouches, fanny packs. Multicam black and toxic. We're doing a new mesh pocket. It will be half as tall, so it'll fit on the spine, or you'll be able to put 2 of them in the place you could put a large one. Super kit bags in multicam black. Bifold tool carriers, a lot more of those are going. Zippered knife pouches right here, those are in motion. 8 Bear, what's up? Gorilla, Friday the 13th. Those are all for existing orders. If you have an existing order, just find your confirmation email, reply to it. Otherwise, it is in there somewhere in motion. Bifold carrier and my, yeah, Chuck, I actually, that was the first one we shipped out. I boxed yours up, Amanda shipped it out. GB, what's up? Received new High Point shirt. Yeah, they're funny, aren't they, man? Man, people are so pissed off about Scully saying, if you go out and train, what he said was, if you go out and train, people think they're going to take a class and be able to shoot like Chris Costa. Chris Costa has spent over $1 million in ammunition, and they are so fucking pissed off. And he's like, I can't believe that YouTube influencers talk so much shit on people that just, want to go train. And the guy's name is Bob Lee Swaggart. I say, you call yourself Bob Lee Swagger and don't know who the dude talking is? Get the fuck out of here. Fucking retards. YouTubers have such disdain for people that just can train on the weekends. He's such a Fucking so stupid. Anybody know what this is? In the past month, someone gifted me 1 month of premium, and I've been watching all your old videos. Really got me my head squared away. Dean, that's good, man. That's good. I hope that somebody gets something from them. We put so much time into them. I have a video up on Instagram right now, and there's only 2 fucking comments on there. And I think it's actually really good shit. Byron, yeah, it's a bag sealer. That's exactly what it is. Jason, what's up, man? Does anybody know who Vanilla Gorilla is? Who is that? Penny, what's up, man? Big blessing and just gifting me the premium. That's awesome, dude. I hope somebody gets something out of it. We put a fucking ton of time into it. The new build series, right on, man. Glad you're enjoying it. We filmed another one yesterday. We actually film them out here. The thread is still laying on the ground out here. Hey, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. There's 35 of you on here right now, 23 thumbs up. Half those 23 were dudes that just came on to see the gear in the beginning, and they've already taken off. Hit that thumbs up for us. We're not making a shirt for the ladies. You guys don't buy them. Ladies don't buy them. They buy very few, and you guys don't buy enough for your ladies. I have racks full of ladies' shirts that you guys didn't buy. These are all women's shirts. Those are all women's shirts. Those are all women's shirts. These are all women's shirts. Like, the women's shirts don't sell, guys. And you don't buy enough of them for your woman. Half of those are women's shirts. These are all, see all these, like 50% of these shirts on these racks are women's shirts. From about 5 hours of pig processing. Nice. Very cool, man.
I made the comment when you said, what do you think this is? I said Black and Decker wreck.
Uh-huh.
And he's saying that should be the shirt for women.
Got it. Got it. Any mini packs on the horizon? Not yet, there's not. We will definitely build some. Wife keeps raking my SOE shirts. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's a toy. I thought he had a real mouse. Alien Corpse, it is. Yeah, it's a really good silicone one. On a actual child's autopsy table. The rarity of this is the autopsy table, because it is very rare that you see a child-sized autopsy table. And this one's fully functioning. The hydraulics work in it. The porcelain's all intact for the most part. Vanilla Gorilla. It's SOE tacticalgear.com. Mini pack on my back most of the day. Arch, nice. You ever do archery, 3D archery off of chair lifts, like off of ski lifts? Extra small woodland mesh pocket. We just ran some we ran a batch of multicam black ones. We have them coming. We're just undermanned. We're fucking literally running. Like, Amanda and I were in here this morning at 5 o'clock. I was boxing, she was shipping, so that most dudes that ordered last night got shipping first thing this morning. I was just standing over here cutting out. Literally, but that's why I was late getting on here. I was cutting out super kit bags. Never done 3D like that. Right on. Guy here in Michigan selling some crazy animal skeletons, and the first thought was, Dean, find out what he's got, man. If it's got to be really weird for me to buy it. Like, I don't buy anything with horns. I only buy stuff that's, you know, predators or, you know, giraffes, hippopotamus, rhinoceros, stuff like that. Any good estate sales this weekend? Big B, I don't have a clue, man. I got 500, 700 people going to be here next weekend. So we're here. And I've got like 24-degree weather most days. I brought in some of the plant starts tonight. I just turned the aquaponics system off and took the water out of the lower lines because we're going to freeze. A monkey. I'd be interested to know what the monkey was. David Hostel, what's up? Woodland jet boil pouches. You want to order one? I do not have. Yeah, there's Woodland right there. There's one right in there. The phone number in case he questions, he can call. What are we talking? Oh, I don't even know. What is the number, guys? Isn't it 866 eat a dick? That's the phone number. Like, that's no bullshit. I just don't remember the first. It's a toll-free number, though, right? It's 833-866 eat a dick. It's on the website. Amanda, set the heat on that thing at 300 right on. 8 Bear Adventure, you filmed 5 hours of pig process. Who's editing that video up? William Penny, good to see you here, buddy. Jason and Julia, what up? Oh, you asked about the Woodland. That made my entire week, Travis. Oh man, you must have had a bad week. You're gonna have a killer weekend though, right? You're gonna have a ton of shit come Monday to show for your weekend. You're gonna live life on your terms. Here's some of the colors of those bifolds we did. They came out really good. We're going to shoot a video upcoming, so I have one of each of those colors here. What do you mean probably I will? Who else would? Your dad ain't gonna do it. Your little sister ain't gonna do it. Your gum-chewing little brother ain't gonna do it. Somehow somebody ordered 2 of these last night. They were on the website. We caught them and turned them off. We'll build that guy's bags, but they should not have been able to be ordered. All right, what's everybody doing this weekend? Slaughtered a ram last year, and I have this awesome curved horn ram skull. That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, I'll buy like a dull sheep skull or something when I see it, or a head mount or something. I'll buy one of those as long as the horns curve all the way around in a circle. What's the big plans for the weekend? Working around the property, Chase. We might step out of here and run real fast for sushi, but property. We won't even open the gates up. Everything will be locked down. I got to clear all this shit out of here and get this organized so that the projector, there's a giant ass projector screen there. I got to get that laser and all that shit moved out of here. Taking pig butcher class, nice, right on. Mine looks just like the Dodge Ram head. Cool, that's cool. That's very neat. Gonna start seeds, right on, right on. Motherfucking KA. I'm gonna work, then do more work. That's what we're gonna do. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Taking the test to become a licensed wild mushroom forager. It's good for like 4 states. Right on. So you have to have a license to go out, or you have to have a license to be able to like resell? All the goods are starting to get here for SRF. Nicole did a run down here today. Grilling ribeyes. Oh, that sounds great. Clothes shopping for a wedding. Right on. I remember helping set that up in October. Yeah, yep. Taking the test. Got it. Okay. My kid's soccer game, farmer's market, spend time with my boyfriend. Oh, this is Mother Clucker. Hey, are you, I asked that on that post you made. You're somebody's woman. Whose woman are you? Whose woman? LW Jacks? LW Jacks, right? To sell them to restaurants or market. Cool. That's cool. Going to try to shed some pounds this weekend. Got to slim down and get back to my 32-inch clothes. I'm Cody's chick. End of the longest line. That's it. That's it. Getting ready for SRF. Doing more seed stars. Do I take creatine? I don't ever remember to take creatine. Yes, I have it. Sometimes I take it. It's actually one of the things that you can buy over the counter that actually does something. A lot of them do stuff, but not like the real stuff, right? There's all kinds of guys taking pills and potions and motions and lotions and shit, you know, to up my testosterone, and they work. But why don't you just take testosterone? Because that works way better. And most of the dudes telling you that they're taking shit, they are taking it probably, but they're also taking testosterone. Sharpening the steel, right on. Right on. I'll let you know when I have a couple 5-gallon buckets. You can come sharpen mine for me. I don't sharpen chainsaw chains. I just put new chains on. Some family over for your, oh, happy birthday, you little motherfucker. That's your way of telling me it's your birthday? It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Cleaning up the property, installing windows and painting and barbecuing. Cool. Teaching some stop the bleed, Travis. Right on. Right on. A shot 3 days a week works better than a pill. Yeah, for sure. I take a shot every other day. Every other day. Test sipinate, test propanate, test sip/propanate. I take a few other shots too. Like if you ask me what I do, I'll tell you exactly what I do. How old are you, 8-Bear? You're turning 11? Jeremy Kirby, what's up, man? Did you get tracking information today? You're turning 4. You're turning 11. Come on, man. Come on, meow. John Witherspoon, what's up? I heard you were doing drug deals out in the parking lot this afternoon. Homestead drug deals. TK4 pouches in, put them on slings, right on. What he means is he will ask me and then tell you. No, I know what I take. Those are Jeremy colors. They are. Went through a bunch of old coins I got from the interstate, gathered up quite a chunk of silver. That's cool, man. That's cool. I'll bet you it's not long. The banks don't take fucking change anymore. I'll bet that shit's going away. It's on its way out for sure. From an estate. Got it. Got it. I don't know. I thought maybe you were working out at the interstate. Any ID holders? Yeah, I've got I think they're even online. Multicam ID carriers. FDA, multi-jurisdictional sheep task force. The modern day bootleggers. How many hours of sleep do you average? I'm usually 4.5, man. I get it. Well, last night I was asleep by 11. I want to be asleep by 11. A lot of times it's 11:30, and my goal is to be up at 4:30. Sometimes that doesn't. Some weekends I will sleep, and then I typically go to bed a lot later. Like I probably won't go to sleep tonight till 2, and I'll get up, I don't know, whenever. Like sometimes I'll just get up at 4 and make a video. Sometimes I'll get up at 6 and make a video. Sometimes I don't get up till 2 o'clock on the weekends. One reason I went through it, I think the same. Think about the bank. Yeah. Do you offer safe door Velcro panels? We do not. Most safe doors have Velcro panels. And you can put all of our Velcro cards and mesh pockets. I do have patch wall hangers, which you can run screws through into the drywall or wood of your door if your Velcro, if your carpet does not already let Velcro stick to it. Ordering custom bifold tool carrier. Can we select webbing and thread? Just talk to me first, man. It depends what you're trying to do. I'm planning to sleep till noon on the weekends. No, you're not. That is not fucking happening. I will jump on the bed. Tracking on the bifold tool carrier. We shipped a lot of those. Shipped a lot of them. Some guy showed up on my video the other morning, and I don't know who he is. I'd never seen him before. And he said, John, you're not getting enough sleep. And if you would just sleep, instead of getting up at 4:30 in the morning, if you would just sleep 2 hours more, you would burn more calories than doing, 30 minutes or an hour of cardio. And I always, I don't know, I always laugh when I see that shit, right? Because you have a private account, and from your picture, I definitely don't want to look like you. I mean, that might not be you in the picture, but why would some dude have a picture of another dude? Everybody's always worried about what somebody else is doing, yet the guys that are giving the free advice, they never look like they have anything that I want to be a part of. Lucas, what's up, man? I'm the same way when I'm home, but this dog thinks 6 a.m. Yep. I have cards and mesh pockets in my safe. Works great. Yeah, we do too. We do too in all the safes. Oh, ID holders. I'll show you what we have here. Sleep. Yeah, sleep is for the weak. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it just, my bed feels really good. But that's kind of like, that's your brand though, right? Who are you? I go to bed, I work until I fucking am too tired to work, and I get up in the morning and I make a video and I work out, right? Those are non-negotiables, right? You should have some of those in your life, right? What is a must for you? And people whose lives, and a lot of dudes will tell you, well, I'm happy with how my life is. That's fine. They're probably not here listening to me if that's the case, right? Because most people who are mediocre motherfuckers, they take a lot of issue with the things I say. So they usually don't last around here very long. Like your sleep schedule is insane, but it works. And when it doesn't, I sleep more. I do the best I can, what I need, but either way, I have 4 kids and run around the clock no matter. Yeah, I mean, we had 4 kids too, and we still did the same thing. Absolutely. You do what you have to do. When you wake up, you ever wake up in the morning and you're like wide awake and you're like, I can sleep more. When you go back to sleep, you start a sleep cycle over again. So if you go back to sleep for 30 minutes and then you wake up, you would have felt a lot better had you gotten up when you woke up, because that's when you woke up, rather than go back to sleep. You notice then you have dreams typically when you go back to sleep. That's because you're in that REM sleep. But when you have to wake up, You haven't finished that sleep cycle. Cryptek Raid, blue webbing, and thread. Cryptek Raid, blue webbing, and thread. Yeah, we can do that. You can order that. It's the worst when you try to get the extra. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and then you wake up and you're like, fuck, I should have got up. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, everybody's like, I need motivation. No, you need discipline. Motivation is fleeting. It goes away. You need discipline. Non-negotiables. Is Drac? No, I don't think so, man. Drac's building a big fucking building. He bought a big chunk of property in Florida. They're building a big building. It's octagon shaped. It's fucking pretty wild what they're doing. Do I take stems? Yes, I do. Let's do this, Roger. Tell me what you take. Why are we having this conversation? What is it that you do? And tell me where we're going with this. What are we getting at? Because my shit's all out there published, like a lot. It's all over the place. I have a group. We have these discussions all the time. I have a membership, and I have a lot of videos about this stuff. I also have Self-Reliance Festival coming up, our 5th one next week, and our hormone guys will be here. Optimize You, they will have several representatives here. You should come. And sometimes I take stems, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I drink, what's the big Venti cup of Starbucks? 24 ounces of water. I drink 24 ounces of just clean filtered water. I also use OptiGreens from First Form Nutrition. Andy owns that company. I use Reds also. I use Sacred 7 Mushroom Blend. I use Lugal's Solution 5% iodine. I used to take 2 drops of that. It's cool out here. It's actually supposed to freeze tonight. We're supposed to be down like 24. We had 75-degree weather yesterday. I'm a power builder. Need 8+ hours of sleep. Mostly do 90% vertical diet. Right on. Right on. If I can't run, you're not a business owner if you are getting 8 hours of sleep. Like, I mean, maybe you do. I mean, you. But I have these conversations all the time. People are like, hey, my business, we're just not going where we want to go. Sales are down. If you're running a business, there's not a 5-day-a-week, 48-hour business as a business owner. If you own a business and you're working those hours, you're an employee, and you're never going to be anything beyond that. And your company probably isn't going to make it. And if it does, it's not going to make it at any real level. The difference, if you can put in 5 years, wherever that is your entire life for 5 years, that's the difference between making millions of dollars a year and trying to make $1 million maybe 1 year. That's the difference between millions a month and million a year. Hey, I'm going to miss the SRF. Looking forward to the one in the fall. Right on. Car salesman. Right on. I got a buddy who's a car salesman. He's a very high. He's a Porsche salesman. He might be the number one in his company. He's in the top. '24 is perfect weather. It's not if you have a bunch of fucking plants that you just planted. Going from tradesman to an office environment is a completely different parallel. Is estrogen contagious? Yeah, I mean, not contagious, but I mean, what's your diet look like? A lot of people want to take all kinds of hormones and stuff and stems and shit, which is okay, but they don't ever clean up the diet, right? If you're eating processed food, you're getting so much fucking like people have no idea the chemicals in the food that they're eating. Poor salesman can sell ice assessment. That's right. I can't sleep more than 5.5 to 6. I can sometimes. We can drive on the lakes here now. Not time to plant. Yeah, we were planting. We had all of our peach trees bud up really pretty, and then it froze. You painted the FTP. I think we're gonna put it back on. We just painted over it. I need to bring the Dodge truck in here. It's got the big flatbed, and then put the ladder and finish painting this weekend. Plants go outside Monday. Man, we had them in. I think the cabbages will probably be okay. I think they'll go through the freeze probably. But we put the Neil put all the PVC pipe back together yesterday, and we ran the system, so there was water in all the lines. We have a bulkhead on there, and I unscrewed the pump and let all the water dump out. So all the water, there's no water in those lower lines to pop and break those joints. Heavily mulched fruit trees. It's the ground getting warm that causes them to bloom. Well, they already bloomed, and the cold knocks the blooms off. It's done it 3 or 4 years. We have a lot of fruit trees, and they are fucking always heavily mulched. I've got 20 inches of wood chips all over the whole entire property where they are, except, like the dew ring. We don't have them up against not even the dew ring. We just don't have them up against they're not touching the bark. There's about a 12-inch ring around the tree. Black Thistleum opportunity, cool looking. Yeah, it's good because we can film against it. It looks better. I'll be a guinea pig. Whack me with some Trendeca. I don't care. I don't have any of that shit. When I was younger, like we'd get it from Mexico, but the only injectable, anabolic type stuff is testosterone that I use. I run some different peptides. Hate bear moderators. John, I'm looking forward to these live. Right on, Roger. Right on. I came down to Camden about a month ago. It was green and budding in Wyoming. It was, yeah, we're back, kind of froze up right now, or will be the next few days. What bedding do you use in your chicken coops? I use wood chips, man, or mother clucker. I use wood chips. When it gets muddy in there, I just bring in a bucket from on the skid steer, full of shredded wood mulch, through a wood chipper, and I just put that in there. If I have people coming and I just need to keep eggs clean, or I'm gonna have people in that area, I'll just throw down a bale of pine shavings, and that'll carry us through the weekend. But it's usually wood chips. Most of the property where people walk is covered in wood chips. And I've had people tell me, "Oh man, you put the whole place in wood chips. You're not going to grow grass for years." It always grows grass. We've been doing this for 7 years. We know exactly what works here. Any 1.5 duty belts available? No, never, man. You got to order one, and we will build it for you. We shipped hundreds of them this week. Got at the high point. It's pretty funny, isn't it? It's pretty cool. Look forward to these. Right on, Roger. I refuse to eat during my shift in the office. Josh, what's up, buddy? Did you ban somebody or remove somebody's comment? Want to be on a land of OSHA violations and raise me in the skid steer to paint the door. Oh, I don't care about OSHA. Safety third. Nah, we'll get it. We'll get it, Nick. We'll get it. I have the skid steer up in the area where the dogs are and the animals out front. And the Pyrenees is asleep in the bucket. She's been laying there all day. I bet it heats up, actually, with the sunlight hitting it. I'll bet it's nice and warm is why she's laying there. Anybody get the High Point shirt? What do you guys think of it? I think it came out very, very good. I had one on, and then I moved some stuff from the other building, and it had like some mildew on my shirt, so I have on this shirt now. I put this one on. It's the clean one I had sitting there. Any other colors possible other than coyote and black? No, I don't have any webbing other than coyote and black, and we can't do a wrapped Cobra belt like that. It won't go through the buckle adapter on there. So that's your two colors for the 1.5. On an EDC or a low profile, right, like this one that's got the 1 inch on the 1.5 inch, we can do this strip in any color. But on the others, we can't on that 1.5. It's safe if you think hard. Dude, we do it all the time, man. I would lift myself up in there if I could do it. Have you found it more or less difficult to find quality employees in Tennessee? Way more. There's just not here. Like, and it's not. I don't know that it's because Tennessee. We're not in a city. We're in the middle of nowhere. Like most of the guys that work for me and have worked for me, they moved here to work here from other states. We typically don't hire guys from here. We don't hire locals for sure. They just don't come to work, or they have the option to stay home at mom's house on the weekend. Dudes that move here, they have a vet. They need to work because they need to pay mortgage or pay rent or do whatever. Like all the guys that work here, I got a dude works here, moved here from Yosemite. I got a dude here, moved here from San Diego. All of our guys come from somewhere else. Most of our we have women that have moved here also to work here. 35 plus hours means they actually care. What is it? I don't know what that's in comment to. You want a 7/62/39 shirt? We ran them. We didn't sell a ton of that design. We might redesign something at some point, but they're online. I don't know that we have the size you need. We probably have some of them. Camden locals don't want. Most of them don't. Most of my people here don't live in Camden. Most of the ladies that work here drive 45 minutes or more to come to work. 12 gauge micro. Nice. USPS lost a package. Email messaged you about it. They knew nothing where it is. I can't do anything for you, man. We shipped it. I will look at your message. But we shipped the package, right? Tracking shows we shipped the package. It'll shake loose eventually. I think we're going to find some kind of insurance that you guys can buy, and then you can choose whether you want to insurance the package or not. The shipping will come. There will be some kind of insurance, but the claim has to be made. I'll look at your email and see what the deal is. The Postal Service usually won't do anything for a while about it. High Point shirt is the stuff of legends. Got one. As my buddy, med school graduate. Nice. Why would you want any other color than coyote shit brown? We run it. You motherfuckers don't buy it. I've got wrench rolls up there in coyote shit brown right now. There's probably an NSW rig floating around in coyote brown. Like we have some gear in coyote. People just don't buy it. We don't run very much, and when we do, we don't run any high numbers of it. It's on the menu for the weekend. We're eating here, man. Jeremy did carne asada. We'll probably run out and burn up to Jackson real fast, get sushi at some point this weekend. But, man, we've got SRFs next weekend. We're going to have a shit ton of people here. So this next week's going to be crazy. So a lot of stuff's got to be done this weekend. Website says 7.72 shirts are sold out. But yeah, we did them a long time ago, man. They're sold out then. People didn't buy them. We had a lot of them left over, so when we ran promos, we sent those as promos to a lot of people for free. You have some shit brown stuff on it. Josh, what do you have on order? Anything in the works on collaboration with Refuge, Bear, Independent? Bear will be here, Scott. He'll be here next weekend. He's been here actually several times. Refuge is doing a class. We actually booked an entire class, and they're doing a second class right after that one here. Collaborations. I can't build enough of my own stuff. Bear and I have talked about doing stuff several times. I don't have margin. We sell everything we make at full retail. My Coyote 2-point sling showed up. Nice, nice. Subgun. You have a subgun on order? We'll get it for you, Josh. Were you desperate so you ordered Coyote? Like, is that really what you want, is Coyote? There's some Coyote clothes bags back in here, Coyote guy. Not you, Josh. Oh, there is an NS. We shipped an NSW rig earlier this week. There's one left right there, one remaining. Bifold. One guy ordered one. We ran some extras. Bifold tool carrier. Toiletry bag. I'm booked for the second class. Is it in the garage? I don't know where it is. I don't control any of that shit. When I think something sounds like how it should be, I'm not the one to ask. I don't know. Coyote works well in the winter. Highlander works better in the winter. You have an LBV in Coyote? Right on. Got a shit brown dual tote delivered today. Did you order one of those, Chuck? Was that you who ordered it? We ran 3 extras. You see how many are sitting here? 3 extras. We have these fucking crazy things too. Somebody ordered one of these, and we ran a few extras. Cool thing about that, you could, at 10 feet away, you wouldn't see that toxic colored thread. You could use it for real. Coyote needs spray paint to be usable. Yeah, paint it to look like multicam. Just organized all the subgun orders the other day, right on. Well, if you want a subgun micro, now's the time to get you a Coyote one, because we're going to run them. Oh, I want to see what the Scott guy had to say that got hidden. Message delete. Oh, I want to see. Yeah, definitely. What's old Scott saying? Is he mad? Ooh, he's mad, isn't he? 587 pounds at 5'3", unhealthy. I'm somewhat self-conscious about the weight. Used to be really skinny at 523. I don't know how that math works for you. If you feel good, you do you, man. Don't worry what somebody else thinks. Got it.
I don't think he's talking about him.
Oh.
I think he's talking about the woman in his office who's married and is chasing him and doesn't understand why he won't fuck her.
I'm missing some comments here.
Shit ton of comments.
Okay. Live chat, super chat, top chat, live chat. I have no idea how that happened, my bad. I like your wife, she's besting. I want an NSW Highlander rig, just not modular. Oh shit, thank you. This Abtomat, whatever language that is, dude, is a troll. I think so too. Yeah, I've thought that several times. Unbelievable what shipping companies can lose. They have lost our biggest machines. Man, Tad, some of you guys know him, Tad, bought a Farmer's Friend row house, the same one I have back here. And they're putting in gravel and leveling it and building an elevated spot this weekend to set up this row house. They're setting up his aquaponics system. He's taking it from indoors and putting it in the row house. And the shipping company, said we will be there between noon and 3 o'clock yesterday. And they didn't show up. So he called and said, hey, what's up? I'm here. You guys aren't. And they said, oh, we tried to deliver and we couldn't get to where you're at, which is complete horseshit. So they rescheduled to come today. And they did the same fucking thing again today. You have so few drivers and you have people running routes that are just fucking complete turds. I've done it before, Josh, by mistake. No, Matt, but I've flown a private kite. I don't see anybody asking anything about flying. My children, they're all grown, man. They're all adults. Young adults, but adults. How many cargo containers is shipped? I bought a 4Runner, right? And the 4Runners actually come from Japan. And our 4Runner, I realized that we didn't have our 4Runner when we were supposed to have it. And at about 6 weeks late, they told us it would take, I think they told us 6 weeks. And at about 12 weeks, we said, hey, what's up with the 4Runner? And they said it fell off of the ship. I've never seen how many cargo containers it leaves, yeah. Unbelievable what shipping companies. Okay, I can see that was unhidden by Josh. Got it. But I don't see his shit. Do we need to ban this guy? Who is the Scott dude? $0.99 a pound. I want to talk to Dr. Berry about sheep. He will be here. Dr. Berry is actually presenting here. He'll be here. I have some of Dr. Berry's sheep here. My sheep came from Dr. Berry's place. He has a lot of sheep, actually. He did it by mistake. Got it. Sig Sauer acquired General Robotics. Terminators will be made by Sig. Yeah, you know who makes the javelins? He asked about Jeep trucks. I used to follow Rob Bailey. I have met him. So yeah, I know Rob. Rob actually messaged me last week or texted me last week. Really sucks for our customers when they have a $10,000 investment that the insurance pays for, but we are only now 9 months out to, yeah, it's happening more and more and more, man. Get to go to the Self-Reliance Festival next weekend. Bill, very cool, man. Have we met before? Have you ever watched the Diesel Brothers that made, yeah, my friend Rob is actually really good friends with the Diesel Brothers. He has a mastermind program, and Keenan, the muscle from Diesel Brothers, they're partnered up on several things with him and Ed Milet and a few other people. Used to fly kites in the park. Bitch, you ain't flying no kite. Any normal size kite will pick your ass up and fucking fly you away. Any update on Aaron? Aaron's home, man. Aaron was just in Nashville here a few weeks ago. Him and Rob just got back from Rome, in Italy and shit. Aaron is, I think, I don't know. You'll have to ask Aaron, but I think they bought 125,000 square feet in Nashville. And I would suspect that it is energy drink manufacturing and fulfillment that's happening. I don't know that for sure. I haven't talked to Aaron. I talked to Aaron a few times when he got home. I have not spoken to Aaron since then, other than like on social media. Aaron is very active on Instagram if you want to see what he's up to. I have to send you some pies. Some pies on the big kites. It will almost pick me off the ground. Oh, picks? Yeah. We used to have a, well, they still do. What was that place we used to go, Amanda? Where all the restaurants were down by the harbor? I cannot think of the name of it for some reason. They used to fly kites out there all the time. Seaport Village. There was actually a kite shop. Deegan Pond Crown. My buddy shoots video for Deegan. My buddy just partnered with Deegan on a race series they're doing. They're building racetracks. He owns Tactical Edge here. Those guys they were out here, brought a bunch of machine guns out to the parties. He's partnered up with Brian, and then my video guy shoots video for Brian. It's a small world, man. We used to ride dirt bikes in San Diego with Brian. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here in just a couple minutes. Last comments, questions, gear you want to see. Any of you guys have these covert rigs? We're about to build some more of these things. Anybody seen, you guys seen these? Are you aware of how scalable these are? You can take them from stripped down to build them into an actually pretty big rig. Big kite made by the company called Air Affairs. Bought a 252. It's a big deal to get an anchor, to get the anchor set. That's cool. Do you have to go to roll at the sushi bar? I'm a sucker for a good spicy tuna roll. Do you have a go-to roll? Spicy tuna is like fucking basic white girl roll. I don't eat spicy tuna. Lucas T-Rex will be on live on Fox News to discuss 2A. Lucas is in Nashville. So I thought Lucas is in Dixon, and he's already been on Tucker Carlson. That already happened, and that's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome for those guys. Eel roll, full of sugar. Yep, Chase got me one for Christmas. I like that thing, Chuck. Have you fucked with it at all? Constantly have to kick the kite flyers off my 20-acre hay field. That 2 properties up the road, no structure, so it looks like open space. But these Cali transplants have no understanding of property. I always kind of idolized that dude when I was little. Deegan's nuts. Yeah, all those guys are fucking nuts on a bike, man. Travis and all them dudes. Look up Diamond Dave Dominguez. I still talk to Dave every now and then. He's a real estate agent out of San Diego. Dave was the first dude to actually do a backflip and land it at the X Games. I grew up with Dave. We rode bikes all the time. Tommy Clowers actually did the backflip first, but he didn't really land it. Dave went out to Travis's house. He's in some of Travis's videos, and they were learning how to do it on a CRF 100 or a CRF 70. And he actually broke his rib. You can hear his rib break in the video. I love sea clam and yellow. Yeah, I like squid actually. I like octopus. I like squid, and the tuna, the spicy tuna guy, man. I eat all kinds of shit that has a spicy tuna base under it, or even a California roll, like a. And it depends where you go, right? If you're going to like the buffet and you're getting sushi, you've not had good sushi. And when you go to a good sushi restaurant, the same shit you normally eat tastes so much better. It's a lot of it's preparation and where it came from and how fresh it is. Covert rigs, I like it. Yeah, I love the covert rig. Scallops have eyes. I didn't know that. Yeah, I like spicy scallops. Spicy scallops, they're usually going to have masago in there, which is flying fish roe. Spicy tuna is my jam. John eats off my plate all the time. Just no cream. Yeah, I don't like cream cheese. I would like to go to Morito. I don't know where that is, man. I don't know where that is. Check out Sunda. Sunda, Nashville. I think there's another one in... They have a couple other locations in other states, but Sunda. And look at some of the pics on Instagram. Really good place. We went there for Pierre's birthday. Look at Virago in Nashville. We know the head chef over there. Fucking super cool guy, gun guy, knife guy. Andrew Whitney is his name. All right, guys. I'm off of here. You guys have a good weekend. We will probably do one of these tomorrow night. I think we had some content go up on YouTube today. Check it out. I made a couple posts on Instagram. Check those out. Leave me some comments over there. And that the comments help. When you guys share and save and comment, that helps all of that shit. I ate spicy tuna roll today, and I live in North Idaho. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.